Don't know why I'm getting angry. Don't know why I'm getting pissed. Because we all know Starmer, our wonderful Prime Minister, is a lying bag of shit. Lying bag of shit, and we all know he's the worst Prime Minister we've ever had, and that's saying something. Now, as we already know, this guy's lied that many times that he deserves the Nobel fucking Prize. In my eyes, this man, deserves the Nobel Prize for the biggest lying arsehole. What do I mean? Well, we know he's lied again. He says he's going to do something on Monday. We all know it's going to be a bag of shit. And we all know it's going to be pushed under the carpet. Surprise, surprise. But how many times has this guy, Mr. Pinocchio, Chair Starmer, how many times has he got a lie? He's been in power 2 days, and it's laughable. It is so fucking laughable when I think of Keir Starmer. Every Prime Minister we have ever had before Keir Starmer, right? Go to the days of Boris the Dollis, you already know what I think of him, so I'm not offending him. Go to the ones after Boris the Dollis and the ones after that. How many times has Keir Starmer shagged them off, put them down, insulted them, put them down more, insulted them? Yeah, we all know they've done shit jobs, so I'm not offending them. You know, don't think of Boris the Dollis. But every Prime Minister, he has gone out, but shag them off, call them names, made out he's going to do a better job. He gets in, like the little boy what he is, with his new toy, gets in. And he's lied already when he did get in, you know, not going to put your tats up, not going to pull your poll tats up, not a penny higher, there were his words, not going to low off the food for the pensioners, there were his words, not going to fuck the farmers over, I'm going to put my words there, he did do. And you've got to ask yourself, how many times has he got to lie to a nation? How many fucking times has he got to lie to a nation? So he's done now, but for a temper tantrum, treated every politician like shit, shagging all of them off the bugger. And now he gets power, he's like a little boy that can't do a man's role, a little boy that can't do a man's job. And it shows. In my eyes, it shows. So far, he's lied. He's sort of repeat himself. He's fucked the oldie over with the fool. He's definitely fucked the farmers over. He's put up every tax going. He's let people down with the fucking, we're going to bake the dangs, all that, remember? Don't bake a fucking egg. And you got to think to yourself, how many times has this man got to be in power? How many times? I'm begging people, I'm urging people on the fucking 7th of May. This is what he needs. This is what the man needs. He needs to go. He needs to go. He has been considered the worst, say it again, the worst Prime Minister we've ever got. The worst one we've ever got. U-turn after U-turn after U-turn. And it pisses me. It fucking pisses me. He insulted Boris the Dollis. You already know what I said about him. Can't stand the man. He insulted every Prime Minister we have got. He has insulted them. Insulted them. Now he's got the role. He's like a little boy what cannot do a man's role. Cannot do a man's job. A little boy being with a big toy he can't angle. A job he cannot angle. And it shows. U-turn, 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 U-turn. Fuck me when it comes to the Prime Minister's speech. He can't even do that. He can't even do that. He books in, change the subject, he shoots the other party. That's all he's done, is to shoot the other party. If I swear, right, fucking swear, if he insults Nice for ads one more time, I'm going to stream. What is it? What is it with the man? Has he got bored and shooting the tourists, so now it's have a go at Nice for ads? If he's not insulting the tourists, he's insulting Nice for ads, he's insulting them doing their job. It's like, pal, you need to look at the mirror. You need to look at your fucking job. For once, he was shut up at matter of speech, and like what he is, a little boy, had a temper tantrum. But it's his moment to speak out and say what he's actually going to do. As usual, fuck all. Oh, I'm going to stop the dangs, I'm going to stop the boats coming, blah, 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 blah. It's never been mentioned since that, hasn't it? It has not been mentioned since, and I'm just thinking to myself, and I mean, it's not been mentioned that, and it ever since it's not been mentioned. You've got people campaigning, you've got leftists, you've got rights, you've got all this shit going on, and he's not done a fucking thing. He's done diggity D. I say it again. He's done diggity fucking D. Diggity D. Done nothing. Done fuck all. He's going to different countries again and again and again. I'm not being funny, right? People can correct me if I'm wrong. People can call me whatever name they want, but is he supposed to be our Prime Minister? Is he supposed to be our Prime Minister? Is he supposed to be helping our country out? You know, the things he said he was going to do. He first said, when he got into power, Mr. Pinocchio, sorry, Tear Starmer, he actually said that we was his first priority. Fuck me. When's that been? Tear Starmer, when has that been? When has we been your first priority when you're falling off to every country going? You got Rachel Thieves taxing the country to shit. You've got Tear Starmer on an airplane, fighting every fucking country, sticking his boat in when it's not wanted. Oh, I'm going to help America at the last minute, even then. Pity speech. I'm not going to stick my ass on the TV, but you know what I mean? Might as well be, because that's what he was doing. Talking about his rear end. He come in at the last minute, didn't do fuck all. Rachel Thieves facing money. Not to help us. Fuck us. As history comes, until the Starmer eventually gets the boo, and he will. He will. You've really got to look at the polls. You've really got to look at the ratings of this fucking imbecile. He will be considered, in days to come, the worstest Prime Minister we've ever had. I'll say that again. The fucking worstest Prime Minister we've ever had in history. He'll be considered the worstest one. No, I may never liked Margaret Thatcher. I may never not liked the woman, but she stood her down. She didn't go the Iron Lady because it sounded pretty. She stood a fucking sound. This man, U-turn, another U-turn. You really go on any Facebook to see what people think of the Tear Starmer, and you will find big amount of people hate his guts. They wanted him out. People wanted to vote him out. And that he's still in power. He's going to be signed. My ass will probably be signed more than he will. The worstest Prime Minister we've ever had. And again, proved a lie. But I'm sure he'll get away with it and talk more bullshit and dart like a Dalek. Be to them, be smart, be safe. Hurry up and fuck off, Tear Starmer. And I am fucking hoping that the Green Party do not get in, because that'd be another tackle of bad face. See you later.